everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Pisces. So watch this video if you're a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to have a personal reading, link in the description. Did I just say that again? Yeah. And if you want to follow my Instagram, then the link is in the description. All right, so let's see messages for Pisces. If you don't already know, I'm a Pisces rising myself, and I saw a comment on one of my previous Pisces videos as to why are most of the readers Pisces, because Pisces is a very intuitive sign, bitch. That's why. All right, let's see messages for Pisces. First, let's see for your career and finance, Pisces. Ugh, 5 of Cups. Disappointment. All right. That's nice. 9 of Cups. Wow, wow, wow. All right. I'll just explain. Hold on a bit. Let me lay out the cards for you, right? Yeah, all right. Okay. Pisces, can I be 100% honest with you, because I'm a Pisces rising myself, so I know you guys, you love me and you will take the reality with a pinch of salt, I say. So yeah, I see that the problem does not really exist. The problem is a mental problem. You guys are overestimating situation. Like, things are not even as bad as much you're already imagining them to be. All right, I see that you have recently had a loss or some sort of disappointment in your career. I can understand that, but the problem is that you keep on focusing on the same thing. You're like, this happened, this happened, this happened, I had a loss, I had a loss, I had a loss, I had a loss. So if you keep on focusing on the negatives, you will not be able to focus on what can work for you. The problem is that you're very overly concerned to know what is not working for you. So you're basically mourning a loss in your career. Something happened which you did not want it to happen, but it still happened, because you know that's how life is. Life always goes up and down, and then up and down, and then up and down. All right, it cannot only go up and up, so you need to understand that. With the 5 of Cups, I see that you're more, see how this person is more focused on what is already spilled, not paying attention to what is still filled behind him. So you guys are doing the same. So you're just having a pessimistic attitude. You're just focusing on what is not working rather than focusing on what can work or what is still there to look forward to. All right, with the 9 of Cups, I also see that you're not happy with what you have right now. So it's like, this is what you want, but what you have right now is disappointment. So I see that you're not happy with whatever you have right now. You might be doing good. I'm not saying that everybody has gone bankrupt or everybody's not doing well. Of course not. Many of the Pisces might already be doing really, really well as well. But the problem is that wherever you are and whatever you're doing or whatever you have achieved in life, you're not happy with it. You feel that something is missing, something more, something more, something more. All right, so that is a problem. All right, your conscious goal is to have more than what you don't have, what you have lost. But the problem is that you're like, too over focused, and you're not able to pay attention to what is still there, and this is actually causing a discontent. What is coming towards you is the Sun card. So I see a very good opportunity coming towards you. Some of you, you're going to have more than what you desire for. Yes, so the 9 of Cups, that you want more than what you have, is going to be fulfilled, and you're going to get a really good opportunity, and it's going to make you very, very happy. So I see a lot of abundance and a very good money making situation coming in for you in your future. I see it's going to be a very good opportunity out of nowhere, and it is going to make you very abundant. So it's going to be very good money wise. The work environment is going to be very, very good. But again, if you're not happy in your mind, even if you reach this Sun position when everything is so good, you will still not be happy. So your problem, as I said, is more mental than physical. All right, if you think that one day if I will make $1 billion and then I will be happy, you know, you will not be happy, because you will make that $1 billion and then you would want to make more, and then you make more and then you want to make more. So happiness is not you achieving something. Happiness is just by being what you are, wherever you are, making the most of what you have, and then achieving things. So you really need to focus on that. All right, the problem is that you will definitely get ahead, and you are going to attract a lot of opportunities, but you will still feel very empty inside because you're not happy. The problem is that you have a very pessimistic, critical approach towards things, and that is actually becoming a blockage for you. All right, so I hope now you understand my point. So have a optimistic approach. Try to appreciate what you have currently, because if you do not appreciate what you have, you will never have what you want. All right, so that's a very beautiful saying by someone, I don't know, but yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Now let's see your love life. So let's see your love life. Three of Cups. Some of you might be connecting with another water sign, or there is a friend of yours who's interested in you. This person has a lot of feelings towards you, and somebody is ready to have party with you. This person wants to have some sort of celebration, and you're just having good times. All right, Seven of Swords is your blockage. We'll talk about it. All right, Ace of Cups. This is good. It is actually overpowering the Seven of Swords. Whatever problem you have, don't worry, a solution is also there with it. All right. All right. Okay. So what I see is that with the Three of Cups, you might be dealing with somebody who is a friend of yours. So maybe a friend of yours has recently become interested in you, or some of you, I see that you are already in talks with somebody. Somebody is really interested in you. It could be a water sign, very strongly could be a fire as well. I see you might already be going out with this person, you're celebrating, and if you guys are not, then you guys are talking a lot, right? So if you guys are in a long distance relationship, then maybe you're just talking. Some of you, this is a friend of yours going to turn into relationship. For others of you, it's just that, you know, you already want a relationship with this person and you're dating. So what is blocking the situation? The Seven of Swords. The problem is that this person loves you more than what they're showing to you. So somebody is trying to show you emotions, but more than that, they're trying to conceal it. All right, somebody is not being very honest with you. This person is hiding their feelings. This person tries to play it very, very safe, and that is a problem. Somebody not being honest is a problem. Now it could be you as well for the cross watchers, because Pisces is a very secretive sign, by the way. So you guys, maybe you are not being very honest in the connection, or maybe you're dealing with someone who's not 100% honest. This person is trying to hide things, and that is causing problem. With the Ace of Cups, however, I see this person has overwhelming emotions for you. So whatever they are showing you is not even 10% of what they really feel for you. I also feel that some of you, this person is scared to approach you. Maybe they feel that if they will approach you, you will, say no, and then your relationship is going to be spoiled. So again, you can see how somebody is just trying to guard their heart, and they're not being as open as they should. All right, I see that you just want from this person to not be so guarded, and you just want them to lower their guard and not try to be defensive, not try to push you. And if you guys are having problems, like you're already committed and you guys are having problem, then what you want is resolution. You just want both of you to kind of, resolve the conflict and remove the obstacle, and then just resolve, basically. Some of you are also hoping for a message or an apology from this person. That's what you want. All right, what is coming towards you is Page of Cups. So the apology or the message that you want is coming in. All right, some of you, this person realizes that they have done wrong by not telling you the truth, by playing very defensive, by hiding their feelings, and they're kind of recognizing that their secretive attitude is basically screwing the connection. So I see somebody wants to approach you, and this message or communication is going to come out of the blue. So you are not really expecting, you thought that this is over, and this person is never going to be honest, because in the past this person was not 100% honest with you, and you were like, no, this person can never speak to me, and this person will never going to tell me what it is, and they will never be honest. But the reality is that they are already making up their mind to approach you with a message or an apology. So that is coming in. However, you do not expect it from them, because this person is very slow, and I would say they are very egotistical as well. All right, now let's see your message ahead. Six of Cups. Pisces, one good thing about you, one good thing about you in this connection, it is that you always cared for this person. No matter what they did, no matter how they behave, you have been a person who has been taking care of this person and doing whatever you could. So every time this person gets into trouble, you are the one who has their back. All right, you have always stood up for this person, and that is why they are ready to apologize as well. So they feel that even if I have to apologize, I will, because Pisces has done a lot for me. So Six of Cups. Some of you guys, this is not a very new connection. All right, some of you, this person is definitely a friend. We saw the Three of Cups already, right? It talks about friendship, it talks about reunion, and with the Six of Cups, again, it's a reunion, reconciliation, connecting with old friends. So some of you are definitely dating somebody who's like a friend, old friend, college friend, or maybe you guys just date back to a very long time. So you have a connection that has been there for a very long time, and now it is turning into relationship or whatsoever. So yeah, I see that you Pisces, you're very caring, very giving, very nurturing. You have always had this person's back, and that is why they want to not ruin the connection with you. Some of you, this person is also, I don't know why I'm getting this message over and over again, that they are very scared that even if they approach you for a relationship, your friendship will be ruined. So some of you, that's why they're playing very safe. All right, if this person is a friend, then that is a reason. And if you guys are already dating, then the problem is that this person, they don't know how to approach. They think that you are too emotional, too giving, too caring, and this person is not as giving and not as caring. You know, see, this is their personality. 7 of Wands, they try to push people away. They try to put up a mask that they are very strong and they don't give a fuck about anybody. But this is you. This is you who's so nurturing, giving, caring. And you know, Pisces can just, like, they can do anything for the people they love. So that is a problem. Like, both of you are very different personalities, and that is an issue. Alright, let's see. 2 of Swords. This person is not able to decide. This person is trying to make up their mind. How can they approach you? They are having a hard time. So your person is basically someone who's not as fast action taker. So every time they have an option where they have to make a choice, this person panics. All right, so this person is not very habitual to take decisions, especially quick decisions. All right, some of you, I also feel that this person's heart chakra is blocked. So maybe they have had a certain situation in the past which really broke their heart apart. So maybe they had very difficult situation in relationship, or they had a very toxic relationship growing up. Something has happened in their life because of which their heart chakra got blocked. So every time they see overwhelming emotions, every time they see someone very caring, nurturing, taking care of them, they kind of get paranoid, you know. Every time they just wounds just come out, and then they start behaving like a psychopath, or they're just trying to avoid the situation. Now let us see your hopes from this connection, Pisces. Set 5 of Swords. You do not want to get cheated. You do not want to get betrayed. You really hope that this person should not break your heart. 5 of Swords. You're very scared of being cheated again, being bullied again. Some of you, you've also had a very difficult past in relationship, and you were tortured or bullied, or something very nasty happened to you in your last relationship, or something has happened in your life growing up. Because of that, you're very, very scared of violence. You're very scared of bullying, getting bullied. You're very scared of somebody taking advantage of you, or, like, you know, hurting you physically, emotionally, torturing you. So you're very scared to trust this person. You're very scared that this person might just become someone like a nightmare. So you don't want that. You're very careful to choose a person in your life right now, or to give someone a chance, because you think that if this person turns out to be something which you have not expected, it won't be good. So some past wounds of yours are also resurfacing, and you have a hard time trusting people because you feel that this person, or because of their inability to take action, you might just get used, and you don't want to get used. So yeah, what is the future of this connection? Page of Swords. Stalking? Somebody's stalking you. You know, with the star and the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This connection is going to go off really slow. You would want this connection to speed up. You would want this person to make a mind, but the problem is this person is playing too safe. And your outcome, again, Page of Swords, I see this person is going to stalk you for some more time. They will take their time to make up their mind and, like, you know, propose you ultimately. Again, I see that this person is being very cautious. You know, this person is too cautious. Like, you are scared that they might use you or take advantage of you, and on the other hand, this person is being very cautious with you. This person has a very hard time behaving like a mature person. You're basically dating a kid, I think. You know, this person is mentally a kid still. With the Page of Swords, again, I see they will try to stalk you, they will try to gather information about you, but when it comes to coming up straight to you and talking like an adult or whatsoever, this person might just try not to do that, all right? This person will try to get information about you from here and there, but they are very apprehensive to approach you directly. And I see that expression is missing here, and too much logic is applied. Your person is like, they try to do everything by their brain. They have some emotion expression missing. And also, there's a lot of anxiety. So some sort of anxiety might actually ruin the connection, you know. There's a lot of logic, a lot of anxiety, somebody just trying to play around safe, stalking, and whatnot. And because of this, this connection is going to take some time. And we already saw the star card, so some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Sun card. See, there's a lot of potential. Some of you, you're literally soulmates. Or there's a lot of love between both of you, but somebody is just trying to play it very, very safe. They don't want to tell you that they feel a soulmate connection with you. They just want to like, yeah, I like you, but if you don't like me, it's fine. They try to play it safe like that, you know, so that they are not called out later on that, oh, you proposed me. They don't want that. I see this connection has a potential in the long run, but then because this person is just being very anxious and not taking action as fast as you would want, it might just not work out. Okay, anything else? Five of Pentacles. See, again, the same thing. Because somebody is trying to play it very, very safe, this might just not materialize because they are just not taking the action. Lover's card, I see potential here though. Definitely, I see potential. Six of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. This person needs to act right. That's all you want from them. But they are going to take a lot of time. They cannot make up their mind. Who the fuck are you dating, Pisces? Who the fuck is this person? So will this person take an action towards Pisces in the future? Devil card again. Hides things. This person hides things. They just want to not put themselves out. Some of you, this person has drug addictions or a very bad past that is still haunting them, so they have a hard time committing. Commitment phobia is seen here. I see somebody has commitment phobia, yes. They want to commit, they don't want to commit. They want to commit, but they are not committing. Because some sort of history. They are going to take a lot of time to commit to you. Are you willing to wait? And you will feel like you are chained in the situation. Your message is to not feel chained and move forward. If this person is taking forever to commit, move on. There's no point waiting for them forever. But if you're ready to go in circles with them, if you think you can give it more time, then yeah, maybe. Some of you, I also feel that you will have another opportunity. By the time this person makes up their mind, there will be another person showing up in your life. So then you will be stuck in making a choice. You'll be like, who do I choose now? So Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. See, this can happen in your future because somebody is taking forever. Your person is taking forever, you know, unnecessary delay. And some of you, your message is to not wait around, forgiving and learning. This person will realize it, but then it will be too late, you know. Right now, they're just trying to write and delete the messages. They're not able to approach finance and career. You guys very focused on finance and career these days. Codependency. Again, see? Same thing. This is a soulmate connection. There is a lot of potential between you and them, but the problem is codependency. Somebody just cannot make up their mind. They do not act at the right time, at the right place, and that is a problem. And that will just ruin the connection unnecessarily. Alright, with that, it's a wrap. And let me know if this resonated with you. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.